pointed me in the right direction. This got to be like the best breakfast sandwich I ever had. DMV Foodie back again. Hey, I'm up Capitol Hill today, a little hungry off the morning, and I found me a perfect breakfast spot. They serving breakfast and lunch all day long. Got some house-made specialties, and they also pay homage to the soda shops of yesteryear. Has that old school classical vibe, nice chrome machinery, classic bar stools. Can't wait to check it out, man. It is called Buffalo and Bergen, DC. 2 locations, one in Capitol Hill and another in Union Market. And I'm gonna go check it out, y'all. Let's do. Almost here, a mere 2 blocks away from Union Station. I'm getting hungrier the closer I get. Y'all, I'm ready for this bagel sandwich, man. Heard they got a unique everything bagel as well. Y'all know that's my jam, right? Hey, sure, hey. Yo.
So, Buffalo and Bergen is owned by Gina Chersavani. She's really well known as one of the top mixologists in DC. Okay. And yeah, so, you know, she's opened bars all across DC and done bar programs. The original location is in Union Market, and we opened that in 2012. And the entire concept is a drinkery dinette, meaning that we really wanted to combine and do the ultimate brunch. Do New York deli style food because she's from New York, along with soda style drinks, like a 1930 soda style drinks. We have a 1930 soda fountain at Union Market, and we have a built-in design soda arm that's based off of that here, and cocktails. So that's what we do, is we do New York water bagels. So the dough for all of our bagels is boiled in New York, flash frozen, and brought down here, and then we bake them fresh daily. Because if you know anything about bread or bagels, the water makes a huge difference in how the bread tastes. And for a long time, you couldn't get a good bagel in DC, so we aim to build it.
I am always searching for a great bagel. That's my, I don't know why, that's my go-to. Like every morning, I could eat a bagel breakfast. Like,
believe me, so I've been working for the company now for 9 years, and it's very, very hard to break yourself of the habit of eating a bagel a day once you've had a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And that's how I found out. I was looking for a good bagel, and I was in the area, and now I'm gonna be a regular customer. Oh my goodness.
Love to have you.
So you've been here from the beginning? You said 9 years?
Yeah, so.
I'm about to say that just quick. You've been here since it started?
So I obviously Union Market was our first. We opened here in 2019, and I opened this location too, which right now we're on Capitol Hill at 3rd and Massachusetts Avenue. Okay. And basically, Buffalo and Bergen, the name, it's a street corner in Brooklyn where Gina's mother grew up.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where it came from.
Yeah, and actually that picture right there is her grandfather right in front of his ice store that used to be on the corner of Buffalo and Bergen Avenue. And that's where the name comes from. We know chai spice to mean Marsala chai spice, which is 5 different spices that make up that flavor. So it's anise, cinnamon, usually nutmeg, cardamom, and then there's a variety of different other spices that, depending on what region you go to, different people use. And then this one also has turmeric in it, which is supposed to help with your digestion, especially since you're eating a nice, yummy, heavy breakfast.
Oh my goodness.
Sunshine latte.
Sunshine. Yeah. This is a real feast in the morning. Go to work and be sweet, dog. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry. I ain't even gonna lie. You can smell what I'm smelling right now. Show that. But right off the bat, this is what I went with first. It stood out to me the most on the menu, but the breakfast Reuben. Definitely not something I've had before. It's definitely not something you see offered at a lot of breakfast spots. You normally get your basic bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, or just egg and cheese. It also is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is also on a marble everything bagel. That's different. I can't even wait to bite into it. Moving on.
Spicy house-made pulled carnitas,
Okay.
pulled pork, avocado, manchego cheese, and house pickled peppers. So this guy right here is gonna be the South Philly. So that's our take on a Philly cheesesteak meets deli bagel. So it's gonna have our house steak along with American cheese, mayo, caramelized onions, and cheese. Oh, and that one's on an Old Bay black sesame seed bagel.
Ooh, that sounds bomb. Oh, there we go. This pastrami smells. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold up. It's messy, but it's well worth it. Pastrami is not something I would have considered putting on a breakfast sandwich, but now it's honestly going to be hard to not consider pastrami every time I go for a bagel. Everything bagel, perfect crunch, still soft in the inside. The salt, everything on this is A1. This is A1. They did their thing with this. You can eat that by itself. That pastrami. Woo-wee. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this drink. It's a sandwich worth of bacon on it. And a Bloody Mary. I'm a little scared of, I'm gonna be honest. But let's see what's hitting on, man. Oh, it got some spice to it. You know, spice is my jam. I need a little spice on everything. That's what's up. In all honesty, Bloody Marys are not something I would typically order, but it is award winning. I had to try it. I'm going back in, man. It's nice and spicy. I couldn't imagine having this before work. It feels so, I almost feel like you're doing something bad. Like, I was honestly scared of it. This is really good. I thought it was gonna give me like a tomato juice and liquor kind of vibe. Because I've had that before. And that's what's pretty much scared me away from Bloody Marys until now.
Just getting for David.
Thank you so much for your support.
It's award winning for a reason. Oh yeah. I come here before work. I'm scared of the Bloody Mary. All these sandwiches. Oh, hey. I was really scared of this Bloody Mary. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, this is a judgment-free zone, first of all.
And now, I can't even stop drinking it.
The big mistake that people make with Bloody Marys is because they're scared of the spice, right? Because they're worried about turning off people who don't like spice. But the reality of it is, without that spice, it tastes too watery, right? Tomato juice is
I was about to say, I've had one, it's been a while now, but it tastes like just tomato juice and liquor.
Yeah.
And that's not really, you know, they do all the dressings on top, but then the Bloody Mary isn't good. And the spice kind of lingers. I can get with that. Yeah. It almost pairs perfectly with the sandwich. Like,
yeah.
And it,
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's really great is, like I said, Gina, she comes from a mixology background, and coming from that background, everything we approach is all about flavor and complexity of flavor. So that's the basis of everything. If it doesn't taste good, then there's no point in doing it.
Exactly. And I like the complex flavors. I can get with it. It's definitely, I don't know how I stumbled onto this place. I'm bringing it to everybody, so y'all know. Come down here. You gotta check it out. If you don't get without order, get something. Get anything. Go to Union Market. Y'all said the soda fountain, the actual original soda fountain. Go get y'all some. Hey, yo, yeah.
And then, so the meat itself, we cook it in what we call turnpike. Basically, anywhere you come off the Jersey Turnpike, you usually can find at any store, they always have these garlic knots that have this like melted garlic, butter and parsley, like always drizzled on top. So we did a play on that. We call it our turnpike sauce. It's melted butter, garlic, and parsley. And we cook the meat on that sandwich in that turnpike. But we also have knishes, which we drizzle the turnpike on too.
Knishes is what exactly?
Oh, knish is a mashed potato and onion dumpling with a flaky flour dough. Have you never had one before?
No.
Oh, but you have to have a knish. Okay. Because there aren't many places like at all. You can get them even in New York anymore.
And that's something you really see in the old school movies. Like, I heard the word a lot, but hey, yo, coming in.
So this is a knish, right? So it is going to be a flaky flour dough, and the filling on the inside is mashed potato and onion base. This particular one is also stuffed with spinach and feta for flavoring. We rotate through our different flavors. But this is the turnpike, the melted butter, garlic, and parsley. Just on top.
Like old school Italian, or like where do knishes come from?
Jewish, Polish in origin.
Jewish, okay.
But it became known as like a deli food, a street cart food in New York. Ours are done home style, meaning that they are baked instead of fried. In New York, a lot of street carts, you would find these little square ones that are smaller than these ones, and they'd be fried because they didn't really have like an oven on the street. But ours are a little bit heftier, done more like, you know, your grandma.
This is a combination of flavors I would have never put together for breakfast especially. This got to be like the best breakfast sandwich I ever had. Like the egg technically makes it breakfast. But you can get this all day. All day in the paint. All day. Oh yeah, chop. He eating and smiling. That's how you know the food good, right? This is all on point. You can almost eat all of this stuff individually. I'm glad I found this too. Shout out Google Maps for pointing me in the right direction. Woo! Hey, hey. Definitely full. I'll definitely be back here multiple times, probably weekly. They got a new regular customer for that, for sure. They got a new regular customer for sure. I got surprised with a knish, my first time ever having one. But y'all saw the sheer size of the sandwich. I did eat it all. I had to wrap the knish up to go. I got some of the sunshine latte to go as well. I had it hot, and now I have the ice version to go with the turmeric to give it this unique color. It's gonna be a long day at work, but it was well worth it, y'all. Hey, Shaw, hey, Buffalo and Bergen is a definite DMV Foodie Stamp. Make sure you come on down here and check them out. If you can't get to the Capitol Hill location, again, we what, like 2 blocks from Union Station? If you can't get up here, check them out at Union Market. 2 locations with the original creator being a bartender at heart, and everything is scratch made. All the flavors are complex, and they're all well worth a try. Y'all saw the 3 different sandwiches. Y'all saw the different drinks, from the Bloody Mary to the lattes and cappuccinos. I will be back. That is not a question. Make sure y'all come on down, Check them out. Seasonal specials, great staff, great retro old school ambiance at the Capitol Hill location. I haven't personally been to the Union Market one, but outdoor seating only for now. Y'all know the mask restrictions. If you do want some type of semblance of indoor seating, like you heard her going over, check out the Union Market location. And I'm off to work, man. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and check the website out. Y'all know I got the merch on deck. Until next time, DMV Foodie signing out.